Oh, hiya. Hi. I wasn't even planning on making a video today. I have to go watch the kids again tomorrow. Oh, the poor grandkids. I don't know if I told you. They need a vacation. I talked to Anita, aka the great grandma. Isn't that great that they have me as the grandma, but they have Anita as the great grandma? I'm so happy for them. About coming down for a week or two so that my grandchildren could sleep in. My granddaughter had like a little bit of a meltdown. I just want to sleep in. I don't want to go somewhere. The separation between my daughter and their father is starting to, you know, they've spent, 8 and 7 years of having summers off because my daughter was a stay-at-home mom. And now their poor schedule is like, let's see. So Sunday their dad shows up at 8 o'clock in the morning to get them so that they can stay till Wednesday when my daughter gets off work. So that means he gets them at 8 because he doesn't like to sleep in. And, you know, they get their clothes on and they go eat breakfast and then they deal with reality. And then Monday they're up because he has to go to work. They're up early. Wednesday is his day. Tuesday is his day off, but he doesn't like to sleep in. And he likes to, you know, get going. Gotta go get groceries and do stuff. Wednesday they stay with their other grandmother, his mom. And then Wednesday my daughter gets them, so they might be able to sleep in on Thursday. And then Friday they're back at they go only twice a week to daycare. It's at their school. It's called, well, I can't tell you what it's called because it might give the school away. But it's basically at their school, and they can stay, I think, something ridiculous at the school, 10 or 12 hours. They give them even 3 meals. And then Saturday she tries to take off, but because she just changed work, now she's having to reorientate her schedule. And then, you know, so my poor granddaughter just wants to sleep in. So I called the great grandma and said, hey, what about the kids and I come down there so they can slug around, be slugs for a week or two? And she was like, yay. So we're talking because we have to also talk with the dad, you know. So I don't know. What am I doing? Why am I on? Why am I filming? I think it's all over Suzy Clancy because I watched Glitzy Fritzy's video. I'm gonna have to like watch this and put everybody's link down below. About, you know, throwing, I missed it, her, you know, trying to throw Suzy over 1,000. It was so cute, her and the treadmill. Looks like she uses treadmills about as often as I do. Not at all. Hey, okay, so April did her Fitbit, which was a ridiculous amount of number. April, please don't ever tell us again. Because I'm at a whopping 2,478 steps. So I'll say it's maybe 500 steps behind because I forgot to charge it and it needed charging. But 45,000. Come on, April. But anyway, back to the thing. You know, when I got back and I started watching all of you guys' videos, I just, you know I've said this before, what a really excellent community this is, but I gotta tell you all over again, it's like excellent. I mean, I missed you guys. I wanted to know what you had been up to. You know, I mean, of course, you know, I had to, you know, oh. So I watched Janice's, and oh God, that looked like such a one. I love Cruz's Janice, by the way. Love them. So jealous. Or envious. You can't be jealous because a human being has to be involved to be jealous. Grammatically, in case you didn't know the rule, you can only be envious. Oh, it looks like a good time. I know that you're just going to have a great time. And no, you cannot see everything on a cruise ship the first time. They're like cities on the water. It's amazing how big they really are. But, you know, so then I watched Chrisann's wedding photos. I couldn't even answer. I was just in tears. It was just so beautiful. Oh, they look so cute. They look so happy. And it looked like such a cool wedding. Like kick back, have fun. It looks so, and you look so beautiful in your dress. And I loved how you just wore your regular makeup because it looked great. And those wild horses are insane, are they not, Chrisann? The first time I saw them, I thought it was like, oh my God, better call somebody, get their horses round up, because, you know, from the country, that can't happen. I mean, all of a sudden you can have, you know, cows going down your road, and it's like, okay, whose cows do these belong to, you know? But, you know, and then I had to see what Colleen was up to. And, oh, and Janice, I really liked it that I got to see Sam and Sally. Because they're my favorite. I know, probably Nicholas used to kind of be my favorite, but I'm in love with Sam and Sally. I really am. They are just too sweet, those two are. You know, there's probably too many people. I'll probably think of more. It's like, it's such a high caliber of women that I watch. It just amazes me that Chanel doesn't send me perfume and send you guys a bunch of makeup. Because, you know, I don't know that they realize that all of us have, you know, more or less to spend on different items. And I could probably spend more on makeup, but I choose to spend it on my grandchildren and to make things, because I like to make things. It makes me happy. You know, so there are women waiting to hear about how did that palette work. So, makeup world, if you even get near this video, pay attention to the older makeup gurus, because, hey, we got the money. Because, I mean, I could buy a lot more makeup than what I do. It's just not what I choose to spend my money on. I like to spoil my grandchildren something fierce. And I do, trust me. But, you know, so, I don't know. It was when I was watching you guys' videos, I was just like, MaryEllen, it's like her Q&A and how she met Jim, and it was just so, it was so nice. I mean, I don't know that I can actually articulate what, it almost puts me into a state of zen, because, you know, I'm lucky. I have a nice group of people to hang with, but most of them are still working. So this is kind of like my thing during the day that I do. I record. And, you know, I really don't have a niche because I'm not into makeup. I'm not into organizing. That would be a joke if I could organize anything. Because to me, trying to organize my house is like trying to herd cats. It just cannot happen, apparently. But I'm still trying Jeannie's zone cleaning. Kinda. Okay. Maybe next week. No, I tried it for a few days. I'm not good at doing anything on one day in particular. Because I gotta feel it, you know. Like today, I'm like taking the fan apart that I use at night. Because I don't leave the evaporator cooler on all night. And so I have a fan because the air at night just cools down beautifully here. You just need to bring it in. Just help it come in the house, and you're like, the whole house becomes really nice. I went to change the light bulb, and the light fixture was like, oh, I don't know, where was I? Well, anyway, I just think that the group that we're all fortunate to belong to, like Nathalie, the Diva, she just is an amazing woman. She's like, you know, I could write her, you know, an email and say, okay, here's this picture, what should I wear? Which shoes should I wear? What makeup should I wear? I mean, or what jewelry? And that woman would have me looking like $1,000,000. She would be my go-to girl, and should be your go-to girl if you have to get dressed up for anything. Because she could say, no, do that with that and that and that. Voila. I guarantee you, you will look like $1,000,000. So, I guess I just feel like I feel fortunate. I feel blessed to have decided to come on YouTube. Because I really, like I said, I don't have this little niche I fit in. You know, this vlog, I mean, you get to hear my crazy mind, and it's pretty crazy right now. You know, I feel very fortunate that, you know, like, you know, there are so many people. There's like, oh, Carol, there's like Kathy A, which, you know, I don't know if I should say this. Sorry about the divorce, Kathy. You know, because most of the time divorces tend to be good, even though they might be sad at the moment, but they, at least mine was. I don't know. I'm not good at personal relationships. I'm really not. Because I tried marriage once, and then I was in a long-term relationship, but he had a stroke that was fatal. And so I kind of figure I gave it my best shot. You know, and I'm willing to get serious, kinda serious. Yeah, kinda. About a relationship. But I tell you, this is like my own little part that I show you. And I am so happy that you all show me that part of you. And it's probably a part that no one will ever see except when we're on YouTube. And the wonderful people that watch us. And like I said, I don't even know, you know, this, I really hadn't even planned this. I just, you know, I feel blessed. I do. I feel really blessed. There are, you know, it's just like when Natalia lost her dog. I cried my eyes out. You know, it was just, you know, it was like, oh, you know, I don't know how, through the magic of a camera, that we can feel so close to each other, or enjoy each other's happiness, cry through each other's sorrows, try to be there to support each other, like, yo, you can do it. But it happens. And I guess I'm just, had to say, I'm just delighted by all this. So, thanks guys. Thanks for watching, and thanks for letting me be a part of your life. Because I'm happy that people watch me. There are times where I wonder why. Because I'm pretty sure I have several screws loose. But thank you for letting me see parts of your life. Because even if you're talking about makeup, you still talk about your lives. You know, like I was watching Joan. Junebug, is it 182? You know, and she's going, I don't need to buy anything. I don't need to buy anything. I'm moving. I'm moving. You know, which the stress of it would be, I'd be spending a lot more, Joan, than you are, because of just, you know, I don't know. It's like, you know, you can think of all sorts of stuff you need when you're moving, you know. Which, by the way, Joan, I don't know if I can take how it's so light at night. I don't know how you do it. I've had friends that have gone to the poles or the Antarctic to do research, and they say that it's just absolutely trippy at times. So I don't know. So take it for what it's worth. I'm just grateful. So I love you guys. And I might be back on, I never know. I got all my jars done. I got my box of 2 soaps. Amanda's just, I think she has me on automatic delivery from Amazon for that 7th generation all natural clothes soap. She's so cute. She is just an adorable person. But just see, when I went to, I was trying to watch Jeree about when she went to the dermatologist, because I wanted to hear, because my dermatologist is from China, and she says, when you get older, your skin get angry about things, and you need to use very gentle, kind things. So, and I said, you know, so more biodegradable. She said, very gentle, easy on the skin, use less, use better. So I was hoping maybe Jeree's dermatologist could interpret it a little better for me, because I love my dermatologist, though. Do not get me wrong. She got me through a pretty bad bout of skin cancer, and I love the woman. She got me to see the right doctor that I needed, or the right surgeons. And I will forever be thankful to her for, you know, like, getting me right in when they, for getting me back in. I had to take a little break. I had a bad night last night, because it was going to be a couple months before I could get in, and she said, no, not acceptable. So, I love my dermatologist. Like I said, I will be forever grateful to her. But sometimes listening to her is like watching wheat grow, because I just go, gentle, kind, less, okay. Now, of course I'm not stupid. I ask her, but she's like, oh, you know what I mean? It's like, no, I don't. So, I guess I'm just, again, want to say thank you. I mean, it's Marcy's sweet smile. Oh my God, that woman can just make me so happy. I mean, I know that there's going to be a bunch of people I leave out, and it's not on purpose. It's just, I didn't plan this. I didn't even know I was going to record today. It's just, okay, so I just feel really damn lucky that I decided to make a video, got involved in YouTube, and found all of you. Because it is just a pleasure. And I'm telling you, it is absolutely a pleasure and a delight. Not only to have you subscribe to me, but for me to be able to see you. I mean, like even when Jeannie's husband was sick, or somebody's husband's sick, we all get upset. I don't know. It's just a support group that you can't explain to somebody if you don't belong to it. It's like belonging to a club. Oh God, I don't even know. It's like I said, I don't think I can articulate it. It's just an amazing, amazing thing. And I am just grateful for it. And so I love you all. And I cannot tell you how much I really, really mean that. And I am just so lucky. Well, before I start to cry, I gotta go, because I'm not gonna laugh this time. I'm gonna cry. Love you guys, and take care, and I'm not sure when you're gonna see this, so have a nice night. Bye-bye.